What's going on, you guys? My name is Chef IceCreamJunkie, and if you've been watching my channel for a couple years, you may remember that back in kind of early to mid 2016, I was doing a lot of baking videos, mostly with simple baking things, because I personally am a simple guy. I don't like things that take that long. I want to do something that's quick and easy, which is what all of the recipes I've showed you so far are. I know nothing about baking, so if I can pull it off, then it has to be near easy. So today I'm going to be showing you another mug cake that I saw on the internet. So I've already made one for my dad. He's tried it. He said it's amazing. So I haven't tried it yet. So I'm going to go ahead and make it for you. I'm going to show you how to do it. Of course, like always, I'll put a link to the original video so you guys can check it out for yourself. And so you know, of course, I didn't invent this recipe. But yeah, guys, let's get started. Ow! First thing you want to do, get 2 tablespoons of butter and microwave it until it's completely melted. But do be careful, as the butter can boil and burn. Alright guys, I've successfully melted my 2 tablespoons of butter. So now you are going to pour that into your mug. And keep in mind, this is the same glass you're going to be eating it in, so make sure to do one that's big enough. After we do that, what we have to do is 2 tablespoons of milk. So just get your tablespoon. There's one that was way overflowing, so I'm just going to do about that. That should be good. And then once you have added your, actually, that's not what I was supposed to do. What I was supposed to do is add my butter and then 1 egg. Guys, I messed that up. I was supposed to add the butter and then the egg, but you're going to take 1 large egg, crack it in, and then I was supposed to mix. After I added the butter and the egg, that was when I was supposed to mix, but I accidentally added the milk in. So basically what I'm going to be doing for the next step is be adding the milk, which I already did, but you're supposed to add the milk, then add the vanilla extract, and then sugar. So just going to mix it a tiny bit more. That's mixed enough. So now what I do is I add my vanilla extract, and you add 1 teaspoon of that. And get the good stuff. Get the pure vanilla extract. It's expensive, but it's still good. So I'm just going to squirt that, and I added a little bit in by accident, so I'm not going to do quite 1 teaspoon. I think that should be good. So then I add that in, and after I add in the extract, then you're going to add in 1/4 of a cup of granulated sugar. So that's the 2/3 cup. Where's my 1/4? Here's my 1/4 cup, and just get some, regular white, granulated sugar. Like I said, you're going to want to get 1/4 of a cup of that, and mine's been clumping together. And that should be good. And then after you add in the sugar, you're then going to mix it well again. And then you are going to add, after this, 6 tablespoons of self-rising flour. Now, I'm only going to do the first tablespoon on camera, since it's going to kind of take a long time for me to do the 6 tablespoons. But, yep, so grab your, there's your tablespoon. And then get your flour. This has to be self-rising flour, not plain flour. You can find this in the baking aisle of any grocery store. So it looks like I actually need a little more than that. And then of course use your knife to even it off. Put that in and do that 6 times. So you're going to be adding a total of 6 tablespoons of self-rising flour. Alright, so once you've added your 6 tablespoons of self-rising flour, as you can see, I totally didn't make a mess at all. It's actually even messier off camera. But next, you're going to sprinkle some salt into your hand. That should be good. And then you're just going to take a pinch of it and kind of sprinkle it in there. The rest you can kind of just toss off. And then we're going to mix it up again and mix it until it is completely smooth. Alrighty, guys. So once you have completed your mixing, this is what your batter should look like. So this is basically the consistency it should have. It should be kind of thick, but not too thick, not too runny. Of course, you can always compensate, add, whatever ingredients you need, but I would just stick to the recipe. So now what we're going to do is add in as many sprinkles as your heart is telling you to. So we're going to be just adding a bunch of these sprinkles. Yay, sprinkles! And then once you've added those in, just go ahead and mix them up. This way it makes it look like a party cake. I think that's what I'm going to call this, guys. I think this is going to be a party cake. Yeah. so then you can see we have our sprinkles. So now that's done. So what we are going to do now, microwave it for 1 minute. Although I did find that I needed to do it longer than just 1 minute. But you just start with 1 minute in the microwave and keep microwaving it until it is good enough. Make sure it's not oozy, because that's nasty. Alright, so the 1 minute is up. I'm guessing I'm going to need to do it more. I'm actually going to grab my spoon in case I need to stir it. And, ooh, rising just over the top. It's very important to use a big enough mug. Alright, so although it may appear to be cooked on the outside, it's actually completely liquid on, like, kind of the surrounding edges. But in the middle, as you can see, it is kind of cooked. But I'm just going to throw it in for another 12 seconds, let's say. I'm not the best at that, but, yep. Let's go 12 more seconds, guys, and I'll let you know when it is perfectly cooked. And remember, all microwaves have, like, different wattage. Wattage, of course, meaning power, so they're all different. So let's just see if that really did anything. And, you guys, that's actually looking pretty good. This looks good, guys. Now, you're going to want to use a bigger mug than me because, look, we're not done yet. We still need to frost the cake. I mean, what cake is complete without frosting? Come on. So let's go ahead and frost it, guys. Yum, yum. Well, guys, I kind of had to eat some of the cake because there wasn't enough room to frost it. But let's go ahead and frost it. You can make any kind of frosting you want. This is just basic chocolate fudge. But just go ahead and frost your cake as much or as little frosting as you want. I mean, guys, you're making yourself a dessert. You're making yourself a treat. Put as much frosting on as your heart desires. You know, since I had to eat some of the cake batter. I mean, there wasn't going to be enough room for the frosting, so I just had to eat some of it, and I have to tell you guys, you are going to love this. This is honestly either the best or the second best dish I've ever made on my channel. I think that amount of frosting is perfect. So, we're almost done. You just gotta have a little more sprinkles, guys. I mean, it's a cake. You gotta have sprinkles. And boom! There it is. That is what I call a cake. Right there in a mug. If you're like me and you don't really like to share, this is for you. Look at that. Is that not the most appetizing thing you've ever seen? Guys, we still gotta try this thing. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. This has gotta be the best thing I've ever made. I'm gotta have a little bit of frosting first. So now, let's get some of the cake. Yeah, here we go. Gotta get some of the cake and the frosting. Here we go. Whoa, that is a bite of cake right there. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That's the best thing I've ever tasted in my life. Guys, that is legit better than what restaurants will give you. I gotta have more of the cake, not just the frosting. Man, that is literally the best cake I've ever had in my life. It is still a little liquidy near the bottom, like as you can see right here. You know, a little more liquidy. So, if you want to use like maybe a bowl, like a little more spread out, that might work a little better for you, but I can't even talk right now because it's so good. Guys, seriously, you have to try this. This is an internet recipe. And like so many internet recipes are fails and they're just terrible, i.e. Pinterest. But like, that is the best thing I've ever tasted, guys. I'm going to be in heaven for like a few more minutes until this is finished. But guys, you got to try this. It's so easy. Anyone can do it. Like, anybody can do it. It's so easy. I'll definitely put the recipe down below in the description so you guys can follow it. But yeah, guys, oh, that is the best thing I've ever tasted. And it's also very important that you make a mess and get flour all over your shirt, like this. But yeah, guys, best thing ever. I hope you enjoyed this video. I gotta enjoy my moment of heaven right now, guys. I can't keep recording. I just have to eat. Bye.